In the quiet of a late evening, the kitchen feels almost alive with tension. The dim light flickers, casting long shadows as the clock's ticking becomes unbearably loud. Ethan, exhausted and hollow-eyed, sits motionless at the counter. His trembling hands betray the storm inside him as Helena scrolls casually on her phone. The silence breaks with Ethan's trembling question. "Do you love him?" A question heavy with fear and truth. Helena's head snaps up, confusion painted too quickly across her face. "Who?" she asks, her tone uneven. Ethan's lips barely move as he whispers, "Peter." Time seems to stop. Her expression falters for a heartbeat too long. That single moment, that hesitation, crushes Ethan's world. No shouting follows, only the suffocating hum of the refrigerator filling the void. He stands slowly, every movement echoing his heartbreak, and walks away. The stillness becomes unbearable. Betrayal doesn't explode. It settles quietly, like ash after a fire, marking the beginning of something irreversible. A year earlier, Ethan and Helena appeared to have it all, a stable marriage built on ambition and shared dreams. 8 years together had brought them success, but also silence. Ethan, though dependable and loyal, had become emotionally distant. Helena, once full of laughter, began to crave something deeper, something missing. Helena's new job at a design firm became her escape. There, she met Peter, charming, confident, and effortlessly attentive. He noticed details Ethan overlooked, remembered her favorite coffee, and listened like every word mattered. Slowly, their conversations blurred boundaries. Ethan sensed a shift but couldn't name it, only feel it. Cracks deepened quietly, dinners skipped. Laughter forced, phones hidden. At family gatherings, Helena defended Peter's jokes too quickly, and Ethan's unease grew. Maya, Ethan's perceptive sister, saw through the facade, warning him that love without communication starves. The audience witnesses a marriage not exploding, but quietly eroding. One evening, Ethan returns home earlier than usual, expecting the comforting hum of domestic life. Instead, the house is eerily quiet. Following faint laughter, he stops by the living room door. Helena is on a video call, her voice tender, her smile effortless. Then he hears it. "You always know how to make me feel better, Peter." That single sentence shatters Ethan's world in silence. He doesn't burst in or shout. He retreats to his car, gripping the steering wheel as realization sinks in. His chest tightens, but his face remains calm. The betrayal feels too fragile to touch, too surreal to accept without proof. In the following days, Ethan becomes an observer in his own marriage, noticing everything he once ignored. Her perfume lingers long after late work meetings. Her laughter carries an unfamiliar tone. Her phone never leaves her hand. At dinner, his restraint collapses. His voice trembles. "Do you love him?" Her hesitation, that heartbeat of silence, destroys everything. In the aftermath of truth, Ethan and Helena exist under one roof, but in separate worlds. Conversations shrink to logistics, bills, groceries, silence. Helena insists her bond with Peter wasn't betrayal, just emotional honesty. Ethan's voice trembles as he replies, "I didn't stop loving you. You just stopped noticing." Their words sting like open wounds. Therapy sessions become confessionals of quiet resentment. Helena admits Peter made her feel heard. Ethan reveals how unseen he's felt for years. Yet each truth only deepens the distance. Maya, ever the blunt observer, warns Ethan that Helena's heart may already belong elsewhere. Still, he clings to hope, refusing to let go. Then Peter abruptly quits his job, and Helena claims it's over. But Ethan finds her crying over a message late one night. Their marriage turns into a silent battlefield, polite exchanges masking unbearable tension. Desperate to stay afloat, Ethan begins journaling, pouring out confusion and pain. His words mirror heartbreak, The slow death of something once sacred. Weeks pass in uneasy silence until fate intervenes. While searching for insurance papers, Ethan finds a hospital report tucked between envelopes. Helena's name, pregnancy details, and a date that aligns with everything. His hands go cold. The world tilts. The truth, once suspected, now screams from the printed page. When Ethan confronts her, Helena collapses under the weight of guilt. Tears stream as she confesses, "I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean for any of this." Her voice trembles between shame and sorrow. Ethan doesn't shout. His silence says more. The heartbreak has burned itself into numb acceptance. Looking at her one last time, Ethan whispers, "I kept waiting for you to come home, but you already did. Just not to me." His words slice through the room like glass. When she asks if he'll stay, he shakes his head softly. "No, but I'll help you." That night, he packs quietly, leaving behind love turned to ruin. 6 months later, Ethan's world is smaller but quieter. His new apartment overlooks the city, modest, sunlit, and peaceful. Days are filled with freelance architectural projects and evenings with sketching. His journal now replaced by drawings that speak of loss and rebirth. He's not healed completely, but he's learning to breathe again. Helena has given birth. The child is Peter's. When she and Ethan meet to finalize the divorce, there are no accusations left, only exhaustion and acceptance. In the quiet office, Helena's eyes glisten as she says, "You were the safest love I ever had. I just didn't know how to appreciate safety." Ethan smiles faintly, replying, "And you were the riskiest piece I ever tried to keep." The words close a chapter neither could save. Months later, Maya introduces him to Claire, a gallery curator who sees the beauty in his pain-filled sketches. Through her, Ethan rediscovers connection, not as escape, but as renewal. He's finally learning how to smile without pretending. Under the soft glow of a street lamp, Ethan sits by the window of a quiet coffee shop, sketchbook open, pencil moving in gentle strokes. The hum of city life fades around him. His phone buzzes, a message from Helena. It's a picture of her baby, wrapped in a tiny blue blanket. Peaceful and perfect, her message reads, "I named him Luke. I hope one day he meets the man who taught me what love really is, even if I learn too late." Ethan stares at the photo for a long moment, his heart heavy yet calm. He smiles faintly, eyes glistening. Whispering to himself, he says, "Goodbye, Helena," and closes his sketchbook, a quiet full stop to a long chapter of pain and growth. Moments later, Claire appears, 2 cups of coffee in hand, her smile warm and easy. "Still working?" she teases. Ethan looks up, eyes softer now, and replies, "Not anymore." The camera lingers on his face. Peaceful content illuminated by city lights. For the first time, Ethan looks free. Fade out.